Hello Virgo, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot channel and thank you for joining me in this reading. Today's reading brings messages from the Almighty, from the entire universe, something they want to tell you at this point in time. Okay, so just take a few deep breaths and just clears the mind a little to absorb the messages that are coming through and connecting it with something which is very important for you. So I've already drawn a few cards for you. I will show these cards to you and then get some more messages with the tarot. So you have this card of gratitude, the card of isolation, forgiveness, and the card of dissipating. There is a connection, Virgo, and you resonate with that person a lot. They mean a lot to you, whether it is the guidance they give you, whether it is that company, or whether it's just, having them in your life. It means a lot to you, but I feel you don't tell them that as much. And you always feel that, maybe later you feel that, is there any need to say it at all? And, at a certain level, okay, let me put this across. At a certain level, there is something you harbor a little guilt with respect to that person, or you feel that you've done something for which you need to forgive them, but you've not been able to really say that to them. Okay, that is one thing. Second thing is, it could be this scenario that you feel that you need to say sorry to them, or you need to forgive yourself for not connecting with them so often, though you value them a lot. Or you feel that because you're not, that guilt holds you back. You're not able to connect with them and connect with them in a very open manner and tell them how much they mean to you, right? It's about a relationship which matters a lot to you, but you don't connect with that person. You stay not cut up, you stay a little aloof from them because either there is some guilt that prevents you from connecting with them. You're not able to muster up the courage and say sorry. Okay, and you feel that should I even bring up that entire thing with them? Or you just feel that that you want to say sorry, that you do not spend as much time with them as you would like to. There is this element very strong of forgiveness. Maybe you feel I'll do it later, not now, I'll do it later, I'll not do it now. But this person means a lot to you, and yet you leave this relationship for a later time. Okay, that's the theme of your reading. You got the Hermit card. It is exactly what your zodiac sign is about. Staying a little in the shadows, staying a little disconnected from the world, from people. King of Swords. See, you do know the truth, Virgo. You do know that you stay aloof. You know that you deliberately actually, stay aloof from them. You really don't open up your heart to them. You don't really talk to them the way you feel about them. You don't talk about things which exist between both of you for some reason. Okay, you know the truth, but you don't get to act on it. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Again, the intuition is very strong, and this person, again, they are your comfort zone. Let me put it this way. You feel very comfortable. You can be vulnerable with them. You can be open with them. You can share everything with them, your feelings, right? But there is something which you are not sharing with them. Ace of Cups and the Chariot. See, don't leave it for a later time the way you have been leaving it in the past and up till now. You feel that when the time comes, or you feel that maybe when destiny creates circumstances, then you will say it. Or you feel, if I say it now, what might happen? So in that waiting for another day, or waiting for tomorrow, things have not happened, and there is a very very appropriate saying that tomorrow never comes. So even though you've been telling yourself this maybe a few months back, maybe years back, that tomorrow, later, later, so much time has gone by, Virgo, and that later hasn't yet come. So this saying is true. It's very appropriate. Tomorrow never comes, and in that tomorrow, a lot of time, energy is being wasted. Okay, so don't leave it for another day. You never know what comes tomorrow. We don't even know what comes in the next 1 hour. Forget about many years later. So this is actually weighing on you. This is actually holding you back. This is actually again harming your relationship also, because there is a certain relationships only prosper, bloom, and give us happiness and security when there is a certain transparency, and when there is a certain flow of emotions and energy via communication between two people. That is not happening. You're not able to say what you want to say. You're keeping it all to yourself. You're not even connecting too much with the person, and not letting them know also how much they mean to you. I mean, they might mean the world to you, but do they have any idea how you view them? No. So again, with the other person, with whom you are connected, it's not really fair and the just and the right thing to do, to stay connected with them yet keep them distant from you. It's not good for you, it's not good for them. You're leaving somebody in suspension. You're actually, let me put it in a very casual way, you're playing with somebody's feelings, right? Why? That's why this reading has come up, that why are you waiting for another day to say what you want to say, for not connecting? I'll connect later, I'll do this later. The Chariot card is telling you that go towards fulfilling your emotional needs, go towards making yourself and another person happy. You know the truth, you're dwelling in the truth, but you are not moving towards it. We're leaving it for another day. That later day is not coming. It will not announce itself and tell you that now you must do it, or you feel that maybe when I'm more ready. No, it doesn't happen like that, Virgo. See, these words, if they come across strongly, I'm afraid I have to use these words because of the energy of your cards only. So it is telling you to do that what you've not done for a very long time, because tomorrow doesn't come. Don't, with relationships, otherwise it's just going to leave you feeling like this for a long time. And what about the other person? That karma comes back to you, right? That karma comes back to you for treating somebody in a way you also know that they should not be treated. I mean, it's just going to keep weighing down on your conscience, and it. See, you got so many cup cards, water cards, movement card, and even if you've started realizing it now, it's time to take action. You know the truth, King of Swords. You know what is the truth, but if that's what your reading is saying, Virgo, that don't keep it for another day. If you need to go ahead, take that step towards connecting with someone, telling them about your feelings, telling them what you feel, and do it. You'll never be ready for it at a later date. You're only ready for it at this moment. Things are not going to change later on. I mean, that person, might not even, you never know about another person. You can only be sure about yourself. So if something is bothering you, go ahead. Don't wait for too long. Otherwise, the more you delay it, the more the regret and the unhappiness is just going to make you unhappy. It's going to tell on your health. It's going to tell on your well-being. It's going to tell on your other relationships also. One person having so much control over you and one event having so much control on you, no. It should be flowing. Relationships need to flow, emotions need to flow, conversation needs to flow, communication needs to flow. Do it, and you'll only feel a lot better, happier and lighter, and you will also realize the power of the moment. Right? So this is what the universe is telling you. Even if you are looking for a sign that when should I do it, this is the sign, because the reading has shown this, that this is the time to do it. Don't wait for later, Virgo. That's your very strong message coming across. Clear your heart. Clear by saying this, you will clear up the other person's thoughts as well. They will no longer be confused, vague, undecided, unsure. Things, you need to put things in perspective for them also, right? It's your initiative which is also going to make somebody feel better. Otherwise, they will also be in the same loop as you are. So don't do this for yourself and do not do this for another person. Karma has a way of coming across. Don't create it for yourself, especially if you watch the reading. Right? So go ahead and do what you need to do and connect with somebody and tell them all what you need to say. You just appreciate their presence in your life and say sorry for whatever you feel you need to say sorry for. It's going to work out very well because you've got the Ace of Cups. This is the right moment. The universe is telling you that this is the right moment, Virgo. So if you found this reading helpful, do give it a thumbs up and wish you all the best with that. I'll return with another reading soon.